So they taking Caucasian and black people too, or just?
Oh, they only taking you because you acting like them. They don't care about your mixing your genetics. You know what I mean? They might just eat you for food purposes because what happened is, because you are a non-ether being, you're not on the menu. You ever ate something nasty before? Name something that you don't like to eat. Because you're from the island, it's pretty something in America that you won't eat. Would you eat chitlins? Do you eat chitlins in the island?
Nah, I don't eat chitlins.
Why?
Because it sounds nasty and it probably tastes nasty.
Yeah, exactly. So this is how the beings that vibrate on 6 ether forces, right? Disagreeable forces, look at Nubians at 9 ether. I can't eat you because you're not digestible to me. As our master teacher, Padre Bazan was saying, is that these beings can only eat a disagreeable being that vibrates on the same frequency as them. Because we don't vibrate on the same frequency as them, they can't, we're not appealing to them. I don't like you because you don't got enough curry on you. There's not enough jerk chicken in your system. You hear me? Yeah. So I don't have no desire to eat dark meat. You hear me? Okay. So what the Caucasian does is like, hey, check out this new cologne called Karl Lagerfeld. And you're like, wait, isn't that some white man shit? And you're like, yeah, I'm not trying to put no white man cologne on my skin. Y'all stink as it is. You hear me? Now, you got people like Usher, P. Diddy, and so on, who come up their own line of colognes, right? Mm-hmm. It's the same cologne smell, but they just make it a little bit lighter. You hear me?
A little sauce.
A little bit sweeter. With the same smell, right?
Yeah.
And they call it Usher. And you will buy it and say, oh, this smells good. Women say, oh, you must got that Usher on. But you still got on Karl Lagerfeld or Cool Waters or Polo Sport, because it's the same smell. You hear me? Mm-hmm. So they just add a little extra drop of this and drop of that and try to alter the smell a little bit. But if you look at it, it's almost similar. You hear me? Mm-hmm. So now you smell like them. You might not eat certain foods in a restaurant, but then he opened up a restaurant called Houston's, right? Or Usher, or somebody else opened up a restaurant. You said, well, you know what? I'm going to support them because I'm about supporting black businesses, right?
Yeah.
But now you're still eating their food, but it's a black face on it. So what happened? The Caucasian couldn't get you to do it willingly at first, right? So now, because you know what happened, we have a thing called soul food. We just take the scraps from the master's table and create a new type of style with it, right? But it's still Caucasian food. It's the worst part that you just put some vinegar, some salt and pepper, a little spice on it, and you made it better than what they did it, right?
Yeah.
With nothing, you know what I mean? So now you're eating their foods, you smell like them, you wear their clothes, right? Because you look at the clothes, like this is, the jacket you got on is only for going up inside the mountains. The boots you got on is for construction, but they made it stylish. Jeans are for if you're on the ranch and you're a cowboy. Because jeans are not used for anything else. They use it for the, on the horse and for wrestling up herds. You hear me? So now you're in a confusion of, you think you got style, but you're dressing like them. You hear me? And then you speak their language and you pray to their God. So now you're bringing your 9 ether down from 9, 8, 7, 6. Now, the more you're going down, the representative might walk past you, don't have to pay you no mind. The next thing you're like, hey, wait a minute. That nigga smell kind of good now. You hear me? So now you're being picked up. Now they can smell you because you smell like a Caucasian. Now you're black Caucasian. You're dark. The dark meat tastes like white meat now. That's why they said the pig is the what? The other white meat. So what was the first white meat? The Caucasian race. And this is why they told them not to eat pork, because you were supposed to use those pig parts as replacement parts for any organ that went out inside your body so you can preserve the food longer.